Be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that he may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places.
So yeah, so you need to put on the armor when coming at this. Yeah. The men that will rule the earth now, the so-called white man when they are at the top of the food chain, and witchcraft them use to reach that level. Witchcraft, yes. Spiritual wickedness in high places. You see me? I saw them get them power. So the Lord said, we not wrestle against flesh and blood. At demons we are wrestle against everything. At demons of the people at them foolishness what them are doing.
Alright, you want to the covenant in them days, right? You got to read that mean?
Scripture talk about the Ark of the Covenant.
Who have it now? It lasts or what? It lasts?
It doesn't really matter anyways.
Scripture say hide it, most I hide it.
It matter be them hide it.
Yes. Scripture tells them hide it.
It don't even matter anyways.
Yeah.
Because the Ark of the Covenant represented something that now exists.
Alright.
Which is Yahweh Shai. So we don't really matter anyways.
The Bermuda Triangle is a mix, don't it? Or is that real force here?
I have no idea. So I can't comment on that. Yeah, I can't comment on that. I don't comment on something I don't know about. See, I hear about the myth, seeing and all them things there, but it is possible, it is not possible. It possible if it exists, but we don't know if it exists. No. You understand?
Isaiah 47 verse 13. Thou art wearied in the multitude of thy counsels, that now the astrologers
This is talking about the ancient Babylon, right? Which is the Babylon today, which is America coming on the same spirit after it. Right, go on.
Start my verse up. This is Isaiah 47 verse 12. Stand now in thine enchantments,
right?
And with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth.
So stand now with your enchantment and with your sorceries. See? That's how Babylon back then did reach the level where them reach to rule the earth. And the same thing now the present day Babylon do. See, for reach where them reach. You understand? Them heavy in a witchcraft and them things. Hold on, I'm going to finish the preacher first. I'm preacher about finish.
Wherein thou hast labored from thy youth,
right?
If so be thou shalt be able to profit, if so be thou mayest prevail. Thou art wearied in the multitude of thy counsels. Let now the astrologers, the stargazers, and the monthly prognosticators stand up and save thee from these things that shall come upon thee.
Yeah, God, no matter how much witchcraft they have, no matter how much spiritual wickedness they them practice, God is going to destroy them. And no matter where them have, them can come against them. That's why I said, stand with all them and see them up to see them on the save. Because the purpose of the Lord is to destroy this wicked setup.
But listen to me, officer, right? Silas said that man with the power from the brain, right? So if a man can use more percent than more use more percent than the brain, they can do more things. So you get those people in those Egypt, they get more percent than the brain.
Well, yeah, mankind get diminished after a certain amount of time. Yeah.
Everything go down.
Yeah, everything go down. We are using more percent than we were bigger too. The scripture tell us that David used to can leap over our house. When he got war, him kill tens of thousands of men. You can't do that.
The brain, as I said, you in the brain.
Yeah.
And the food they eat also.
Food they will eat also. Right.
Alright, take yourself, yeah?
Yeah, man.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 5 and verse 51. He answered me and said, Ask a woman that beareth children, and she shall tell thee. Say unto her, Wherefore are not they whom thou hast now brought forth like those that were before, but less of stature? And she shall answer thee, They that be born in the strength of youth are of one fashion, and they that are born in the time of age, when the womb faileth, are otherwise. Consider thou therefore also, O that ye are less of stature than those that were before you, and so are they that come after you less than ye. As the creatures which now begin to be old have passed over the strength of youth.
Right. See, so we're more diminished than our forefathers. Right, that's why we age keep going down and down. So right now, we have to use whole heap of herbs and incense and all them things there. See, in order to try to purify ourselves. See, I've try to keep healthy because really and truly I can't be healthy in our society. The very air we breathe, the water we drink, the food we eat, you know, fucking poison, you know. See, and it's all thanks to the so-called white man, you know. See, the destroyer of worlds. See, what Oppenheimer said, I am become death, destroyer of worlds. That's the so-called white man, you know. Right? He means a destructive influence upon the face of the earth, a cancer upon the face of the earth. Right? But what the Lord said, I'm going to renew the earth, yo. I'm going to make all things new. So we ourselves are going to become new. The earth will become new. Right? And the cancer is going to be removed, yo.
This is Isaiah 40 verse, this is 30. So even the youths shall faint and be weary, and the young men shall utterly fall. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength.
Right.
They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint.
Yeah, that is our hope, yo. That we are among that number. See, where the Lord is going to renew our strength, yo. See, where the Lord is going to give us spiritual power, real spiritual power, yo. Because you have a lot of men in the truth don't believe that, don't fully believe or are not fully persuaded that we're going to get spiritual power, yo. See, because it sound like something in our comic book. They read about Superman and everything, but the Lord is going to give them spiritual power, yo. See, the apostles used to be able to heal men, yo. Peter shadow alone used to heal people, yo. See? And we're going to do greater works than that, yo. See? We're going to be gods upon the face of the earth. See? So, hey, we're out here, we're laboring. See? For the Lord, we're not doing it in vain, yo. We're doing it for a tangible hope. You people might not be able to see it, but we're doing it for a tangible hope, yo. See? Precept?
This is Acts chapter 1 verse 8. But ye shall receive power.
Right?
After that, the Holy Ghost is come upon you.
Right?
And ye shall be witnesses unto me both in Jerusalem and in all Judea and in Samaria and unto the utmost part of the earth.
Yeah, so just like how the Lord sent spiritual power for the apostles 2,000 years ago, it's the same thing I have now, yo. For the men them will continue and endure unto the end, yo. The Lord is going to rain down spiritual power upon me, yo. Right?
Hey, say greater works.
Hey, the pastor, I think Pastor Tar do a video say, yo, when will Jeremiah 16 change around from fishers to hunters? See, that day that we're going to get spiritual powers, yo. Right now, we're out here and we're fishermen, yo. See, we're out here, we're fishing for the elect. Right? But the time will come when the Lord will give way to go ahead, see, to judge the people and judge the nations, yo. Right? Get me Psalms that day now.
So, the day that powder people would go in?
That and Psalms 147.
This is St. John 14 verse 12. Verily, verily I say unto you, he that believeth on me, the works that I do shall he do also, and greater works than these shall he do, because I go unto my Father.
Right. See, and how we get that? We tap into it by faith, by prayer, and by fasting. See, the brother Awar do a powerful video the other day, right? Testimony on fasting, right? And prayer and faith, right? And him saying him fast 3 days and him pray unto the Lord to remove him what was that again? Shemal Simab or Shijat, right? And the Lord removed it, yo. See? And it was basically an exhortation that brothers do more fasting, brothers do more prayer. See? And pray to the Most High to strengthen them faith, yo. Because through that, we can tap into our spiritual power, yo. See? We can cast out demons. See? We can heal brothers. See? All we need to do is to tap into that power, yo. And how we tap into that power? Through prayer and fasting, yo. The scripture tell us that. See, when the apostles, when the disciples, when they were before apostles, they were disciples, when they tried to cast out a demon and they couldn't do it, and Yahushua did it, and the master Yahushua, how them never able to do it. And him say what? This cometh not but by prayer and by fasting, yo. See? So, brother, you have a lot of brothers in the camps of ailments. See, we have demons upon it. See, we have other personal issues that we are dealing with. See, The Lord tell us, say, yo, if you ask him, what the fuck, give me that. See, I think I know what. John, somewhere that John, John 17 or 17. Yeah, alright, there we go. See? And the Lord never lied to when he tell you this, yo. See?
When you're ready.
Have it.
This is John chapter 16, verse 23. He said, and in that day ye shall ask me nothing. Verily, verily, I say unto you, whatsoever ye shall ask the Father in my name, he will give it you.
Right, exactly. And the Lord never lie when he said that, yo. It's just up to we to have the faith, saying, to ask for things, yo. And ask the things according to his will and according to his purpose. Right? See? Hey, with special men, yo, we're not saying that for boast or for brag, seeing, or for put ourselves on high, but with special men, yo, seeing. And as the brother saying in the video, seeing prayer and fasting bring we nearer to our power, yo. Make we able to tap into that power.
You say if you believe, then you can do the greater works. The reason why them never get to do the reason why them never get to cast out the demons are because the Lord's are because of unbelief.
Right.
So you know the scripture says if a man lack wisdom, let him ask of the Most High, who give it all, and he say yo.
What can bring it out? James, right there, bring it out.
This is James 1 verse 5. If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of the Most High,
right,
that give it to all men liberally, and upbraid it not.
What the word liberally means? Freely, yo.
Yeah.
See? The scripture says it is the Lord's good pleasure to give you the kingdom, yo. He wants to give you the kingdom. And that kingdom, he not talk about just the physical thing, yo. He talk about more specifically the spiritual aspect, yo. The wisdom, the knowledge, the spiritual power coming, yo. The scripture says the Lord good pleasure to give you the kingdom, yo. All we need to do is ask for it and have faith. You know what else, yo, continually. Right.
And upbraid it not, and
right,
it shall be given him.
Right.
But let him ask in faith,
Right.
nothing wavering.
Right.
For he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea, driven with the wind and tossed.
Yeah, at the same thing brother they're saying in the video, say yo, a lot of the time they ask the things, and because we doubt, I would say stuff like, why, Father, if I know your will, we understand, we try to go through and re. But really, I doubt, we could say them things there. And everybody can testify to that. So yo, when we ask the things, we always feel that little tinge of doubt, and we say, yo, Lord, if thy will, do it and re. But we're supposed to, as long as we know, say yo, we ask him for something beneficial, seeing, and not carnal. You're supposed to have full assurance of faith, yo. No matter of fact, when we say a man, seeing, at the end of a prayer, seeing, the word a man means so let it be. It is a representation of full assurance and confidence in the Most High, yo. Seeing, you go back to the word amawan, which means faithful. Seeing, what? You have service by your phone? Let me look up at it.
This is say Matthew 7 verse 7. Ask, and it shall be given you. Seek, and ye shall find. Knock, and it shall be opened unto you. For everyone that asketh, receiveth, and he that asketh, and he that seeketh, findeth, and to him that knocketh, it shall be opened. Then, so that go back to Yahushua, basically I tell us, if you ask a confidence, man, he might tell us if you ask in confidence, saying nothing wavering, not doubt when you ask him, man, because it's basically, yeah, asking faith, and faith no mean unbelief, faith no mean to doubt, like what some stupid Egyptians or some Rastafarians said, saying it mean.
I believe them now, I say.
You believe, same thing that's about faith. Saying faith, confidence, trust, basically all of them work on the non. Hope, all of them work on the non. So Yahushua, him say, him say, ask and it may be given. Then he say, ask and it shall be given unto you. So I might tell you, say, you have to ask confident, man. Then might tell you, if you ask without the shadow of a doubt. And when him say if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, what is faith? Then that go back to trust, man, confident. Then
Hallelujah, Jesus.
have a precept.
In the name of Jesus, say to heaven. Jesus Christ, I'll come and fight you. Oh, hallelujah.
Yeah.
Say that.
Oh yeah, and you talk about faith. And the brother referred to Amawana. This is Isaiah 33.
say that Jesus Christ will come and save
And verse 6, he said, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of thy salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. And the word stability go back to the word Hebrew amawana, which go back to faith. You see me?